Chapter 21 Wave Mission 3. It's been almost 2 weeks. Sasuke almost perfected his tree walking and Naruto fully mastered tree walking and water walking exercises. During this time they learnt about Kaiser and his heroic deeds. And his death at the hands of Goto's men. They felt sympathy for Inari and watched Kaiser's death by his own eyes at such a young age. And Haku was never able to meet Naruto during this time. Naruto was upstairs when his animal clone popped up and he knew the battle already started on the bridge. At the same time, someone knocked on the Tezuna's house. "Hello, someone home?" Goto's men said from outside and Tsunami opened the door. As soon as she opens the door, she is afraid to see the murderers of Kaiser, her husband. "Come with us, and no harm will done to you," Rogue Samurai said to Tsunami with a mocking smile. "Leave my mom alone," Inari said while running to his mom. But the second Rogue Samurai kicked him out of the way and laughed. "Come with us or we will kill your son." First Rogue Samurai said to her with a lustful gaze. Tsunami immediately knew they wanted to play with her body before handing her to Goto. "I will come with you. Don't harm my son otherwise, I will kill myself," Tsunami said to them while threatening to take her life and they will not get anything out of it. Slash. Slash. Both Rogue Samurai couldn't understand anything as their heads fell from their bodies and while falling they saw a boy standing behind their two headless bodies. Darkness devoured their consciousness forever. "Are you okay, Tsunami-san? I hope they didn't hurt you," Naruto said to Tsunami who was already terrified, but soon she felt calm after seeing her husband's murderer killed. "Thank you, Naruto-kun. If you hadn't come they would have taken me and killed my son," Tsunami sobs while thinking about the unthinkable. She calmed down immediately because her son is safe. Naruto does a hand sign and 2 clones appear beside him. Tsunami and Inari were surprised to see 3 identical Naruto. "You know exactly what to do," Naruto said to his clones and all 3 of them started to laugh. The clones gathered the corpses and their head and went towards the village. "Good job, Inari, to stand up for your mother. Now go and ask the villagers to come to help on the bridge," Naruto said to Inari. Inari nodded to him and ran towards the village. Tsunami couldn't understand what Naruto was planning. "Don't worry, Tsunami-san, everything is under control. They will not come back, especially not Goto. You should prepare a nice lunch for us today," Naruto said to Tsunami and left the place. In village, Naruto clones hanged the body in the middle of the street with their head. They transformed into civilians and produced some more as other civilians and the disguised clones who were there from the beginning started to talk loudly. "Ha ha ha ha, it is a god justice, someone killed the Goto's men and hanged them," one of the disguised Naruto told to others. And people started to gather to see the Goto's dead men. "Goto is not invincible, he is a puny midget. Without his bodyguard even I could kill him," another disguised clone said to the villagers. "But we can't do anything to him, last time Kaiser died," one of the villagers said while remembering the old incident that happened in front of them. "It's because we watched and didn't try anything, today it's Goto, next time another guy, then another. It will keep going till we do something about or we all die under their boots like the coward we are," the disguised clone said, which sparked the fire in the eyes of villagers. "We will kill Goto or die trying, at least my child will live peacefully," a villager said who has already suffered because of Goto and couldn't take any more. Now they wanted to do something about Goto. At the same time, Inari enters the street and tells them the whole story, how Goto men who are hanged now in the street, attacked him and tried to abduct his mom. But a young ninja named Naruto Uzumaki saved him. He killed Goto's men and hanged them in the street. And he asked for their help in confronting Goto on the bridge. With new fire and determination, they collected their so-called weapon and marched together towards the bridge. On the bridge. "Today you are not gonna win, Kakashi, I know all your tricks from last time," Zabuza said to Kakashi while clashing his sword with a kunai. "I beat you like the last time, everything will be the same except no one will save you this time," Kakashi said to Zabuza, fully concentrating on his battle, but he was worried about Sasuke who was battling the mysterious ninja and Sakura who was alone standing to guard Tezuna. Haku sighed. "You should give up and leave the bridge builder here, and walk out of here alive," Haku said to Sasuke, not wanting to kill a young boy, but ready to stop him if he hinders the path of Zabuza. "You will lose today, even if you are too much confident. You are no match for me," Sasuke said, full of pride and arrogance. Meanwhile, Naruto didn't go directly to the bridge but sent some of his shadow clones there so no one died from either side meaninglessly. And here he searched for Goto and found him near the bridge. "Hey midget Goto, sucking some of your men's rod. I didn't know you were gay," Naruto said to Goto. He wanted to provoke him. Also, he loves provoking people who get in his way. "Who are you, boy? You are gonna die, for saying something like that to me," Goto spat the words angrily. He couldn't bear a small kid calling him gay in front of his men. I am the one who kissed your wife and made her pregnant, so what can you do? She said you have a 1-inch rod, and she loved mine better than yours, he 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 he. Catch me if you can. Naruto said that with such a drama that he believed that Naruto did something with his non-existing wife. He even forgot that he never married because of his reputation. Kill him for sleeping with my wife. I remember now. I don't have a wife. Damn kid, you will pay for saying those words. Goto and his newly employed goons started to chase after Naruto and couldn't see where he is leading them. While running, he contacted the Pandora actor and told him to start his collecting work on the Goto base and bank accounts. Meanwhile, looks like you have started to fight without me. Anyway, they are not getting paid for their mission by Goto. Naruto clone comes to buy some time for Naruto and breaks their fighting rhythm. You arrived, kid. I thought you were not coming today. Are you afraid of me? Zabuza said to Naruto to buy some time to relax from fighting. What are you doing here, Naruto? You have to watch the house. Sakura asked. Naruto couldn't understand why Naruto entered a dangerous situation. Naruto clone starts watching in a certain direction and sees that Sasuke is trapped in ice mirror jutsu. Another clone pops out there. Slash. 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 Ice mirror jutsu breaks from the strike of his sword. Sasuke runs out of that place. But when he sees Naruto, he feels like Naruto left him behind in the long run. Naruto clone looks in another direction and another Naruto is chased by Goto and Goto's goons. Goto takes a long breath and looks at the bridge and Tazuna. He already prepared for your funeral, Zabuza. He called this many goons to take on anyone who left alive after this confrontation. About kissing and making your wife pregnant. Anyway, if you have a wife, she will do it with another guy. No doubt about it, you 1-inch, Naruto said while looking at Goto. It provoked him even more when some of his goons started to laugh. Kill that boy, whoever brings me. Goto couldn't finish his sentence when 3 of his goons attacked him. They put their blades inside his stomach, heart, and brain. This act surprised all nearby goons. Goto is dead, and now who is going to pay them? Are you retarded, you 3? Why you killed Goto? He is our employer and he would have given us. That goon couldn't say another word. Another goon killed him. Suddenly, in a cloud of smoke, 15 of them became Naruto. Splash! 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 Within 5 minutes, all are dead. Naruto and his clones didn't show them any mercy. All 70 goons were dead with Goto. I am going to Tazuna's house. I am hungry. I hope Tsunami-san finished making lunch, Naruto said to Kakashi with an indifferent tone as if nothing happened. Naruto, wait, how did you do it? Kakashi asked with a surprised tone. Even Zabuza was surprised at how this boy planned it and executed it like a daily business. Haku, Sasuke, and Sakura were in so much shock and horrified that they didn't utter a word. I killed some of them before directly confronting Goto, and after the kind talk I gave to Goto, I replaced myself with a clone and disguised as one of them with my disguised clones. I never left his side while running till here, Naruto said calmly like a plan. Naruto started to leave and then smiled and took Goto's corpse by pulling his left leg, dragging the corpse till the crowd arrived. You are late, Inari. Goto is dead. He gave the corpse to the villagers and left for the river to take a bath and wash his clothes from the bloodstains. Villagers look at the corpses of goons and Goto and different emotions are running through their minds. In a few days, the news of Goto's death spread throughout the nation. The bridge was completed in no time with all the villagers' help. Haku and Zabuza left secretly after the Goto's death. All the corpses were disposed of. A huge celebration was held by the people to complete the bridge. In the meantime, Goto's wealth mysteriously disappeared with some of his expensive ships. Team 7 finished their mission. They said goodbye to the people of Waves and they were on their way to Konoha. Naruto gets a notification. Ding. Achievement. Get a bridge name after you. Rewards. Rio equals 1,000,000. Shop points. 20,000. I never thought that they would name it after me. I only killed them. Something doesn't change even if we take a different path. My path is different from the original Naruto. Naruto was surprised by the notification. Chapter 22 Test before the Chunin exams. It's been a few days since Naruto returned from the country of Waves. People were shocked when they heard Team 7 faced Zabuza Momochi, one of the 7 swordsmen of Mist 2 times, and they survived. They thought it was because of Kakashi they survived and nobody knew the exact details of the battle between Zabuza and Team 7. Team 7 became busy with D-rank missions. Today they have to wait for Kakashi because of the Jonin meeting in Hokage Tower. This year we are conducting Chunin exams and we prepared everything perfectly for it. Now the Jonin sensei who think their students are qualified enough can nominate them. According to rules they should have done more than 8 missions for the village, Hiruzen told them without any change of expression. He wanted to know how many Konoha genin can participate in this Chunin exam. As a Jonin sensei of Team 10, I would like to nominate Shikamaru Nara, Chuji Akimichi, and Ino Yamanaka for Chunin exams, Asuma said like a disciplined Jonin, but he was pretty confident that his team was going to nail the exam. As a Jonin sensei of Team 8, I would like to nominate Kiba Inazuka, Shino Aburame, and Hinata Hyuga for Chunin exams, Kurinai said, and she is also confident that one of her students will nail the exam and become a Chunin. As a Jonin sensei of Team 7, I would like to nominate Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, and Naruto Uzumaki for the Chunin exams, Kakashi said with a confident eye smile. He knew perfectly Naruto or Sasuke would become a Chunin, and he was not sure about Sakura to reach the preliminary. Excuse me Lord Hokage, but I don't think it is good for the rookies to enter the Chunin exam. It's not been 6 months since they left the academy and now they are entering Chunin exams, Irika has to say, and he doesn't want to risk his previous student lives in a tournament where life can be taken like a normal routine. You don't want to risk their life, that is understandable Irika, but now they are my students and I know what they are capable of. Kakashi didn't like the meddling of Irika and he will not tolerate it. I know Irika, it is a tough decision, but we have to look for the betterment of our country, and if you want to test their capabilities, you can test them yourself. Hiruzen wanted his master to participate. He is quite happy with the progress. Thank you Hokage-sama, Irika said with a happy face. Now he can test whether they are eligible to participate or not. After some time, Naruto was talking with Konohamaru and his gang in the streets, and Sakura interrupted their talk. Naruto, Kakashi-sensei told everyone to be in the training ground at noon, Sakura told Naruto with a rude smile, and she was about to turn when she heard Konohamaru. Boss, is she your girlfriend? Konohamaru asked him, expecting that she was Naruto's lover. Not knowing the truth. No, Naruto said in one word, dashing all the expectations of Konohamaru with a straight face. Sakura was shocked too, because once he used to ask her on a date and she used to refuse. Nowadays he didn't ask her on a date or compliment her. As expected of the boss, she can never be your girlfriend with such a big forehead, Konohamaru said as a fact with a serious face. But Sakura does not like the comment on her forehead. She looked at him angrily. Konohamaru understood he did a big mistake and started to run. Sakura chased after him to give him a beatdown. Oh crap, I almost forget about this scene. Naruto thought about it and ran behind them to save Konohamaru. Konohamaru got bumped into Kankuro and he pulled him up with his collar and scarf. Temari is standing behind him. And Naruto can sense Gaara and Sasuke nearby. Hey brat, you should be taught some lesson for bumping into strangers, Kankuro said to Konohamaru. He wanted to teach this little boy a lesson for bumping into him. Hey raccoon in jacket, put down that boy, Naruto said to Kankuro while walking towards them. Before Kankuro could reply, a stone hit him in the hand and some blood came out of his hand. Konohamaru fell from his hand and ran behind Naruto. Who the hell are you now? Smartest Kankuro said to the unexpected visitor. He is now angry at another guy for interrupting him and teaching some lessons to a random brat. What are you doing in other villages? Picking a fight with brats, Sasuke said to Kankuro from the tree with a prideful smirk. It's none of your business, you are going to pay for hurting me, Kankuro said and took the long bundle which is hanging behind his back. Temari gets tensed at the moment. Kankuro, stop embarrassing our village, we are here for the Chunin exam. If you don't stop, I will kill you. Gaara appeared on the other side of the branch. Sasuke and others are shocked by his appearance. Naruto sensed him earlier and now he is sensing 3 more people watching him and them. What's your name? Sasuke asked Gaara directly. He can feel that he is above genin level. Sabaku no Gaara, and what's your name? Gaara asked him after seeing him hit Kankuro effortlessly with a simple rock. He felt to keep an eye on this guy. He might threaten his existence. Sasuke Uchiha, Sasuke said with pride. After all, everyone knows the Uchiha clan even if there are only 2 people left in his clan now. Let's go Temari and Kankuro, Gaara commanded them to come with him. They followed after him. Soon the 3 pairs of watching eyes left behind them. Sakura ran after Sasuke to tell him about the afternoon meeting. Naruto Nii-chan, why didn't you say something about you? Konohamaru wanted to know why he didn't tell them about him. Let them focus on Sasuke, I don't care about attention. Never sell yourself short, they wanted to know about Sasuke, not me, so don't bother, Naruto said to Konohamaru and left from there. He has a cruel smile on his face. Nobody knows about his plans for the Chunin exams. In the training ground. This is a Chunin exam participation form. If you are interested in Chunin exams, sign it and bring it on Sunday on the 3rd floor of Academy Room 306, Kakashi said to his 3 students with his famous eye smile. He is expecting them to accept it. I am ready for any challenge. Sasuke is excited to face new challenges. He has to face a guy like Gaara to improve. To kill his brother, he has to become more powerful. I am ready too. Sakura is ready to follow Sasuke everywhere. She can't leave him alone because Ino can take him any time from her. I am taking the Chunin exam, Naruto said with a smile as if he was expecting it. After all, he does not want to remain genin forever. He has a lot of plans for this Chunin exam. Don't forget the time I will be waiting for you there, Kakashi said to his genin team and disappeared from there in Shunshin. All the members of Team 7 agreed to participate in the Chunin exam. After they agreed on this, they left the ground for the preparation and more practice for what is about to come in the exam. In the evening, Naruto was walking home after some self-practice, when Hinata came to him.
Hello Naruto-kun, I wanna tell you something.
Can you walk with me? Hinata asked him with a very surprised tone. Then Hinata looked in his eyes lovingly. Yeah, sure Hinata, let's go to the nearby training ground, Naruto said to her like it was normal for them. Naruto and Hinata walked together and she was trying to talk with him, but he didn't bother to listen. You know I love you so much Naruto-kun, Hinata said with a lot of confidence while looking at him in his eyes. In response, Naruto did something unexpected. He punched Hinata in the gut. You know why I punched you Hinata? Because you are not her, your transformation is good but your acting sucks, and I am not attracted to guys, Naruto said to fake Hinata with a smile. Hinata changed into some unknown masked shinobi which he didn't recognize. He took out a blade. They charged at each other. Naruto took out his tonto which he got from his mother's belongings. They clashed with each other. They exchanged blade after blade and tested each other out to find the flaws in their kenjutsu. How did you recognize me? And when that random ninja is curious about how he got caught. One thing is sure to him, this boy is good at catching people off guard. He wanted to catch him off guard, but things became reverse. He blocked another of Naruto's attacks. When you came to meet me, your body language was different, even you tried to mimic her. She is a little confident and not overconfident. Your chakra signature is like someone is hiding something from me, and her chakra signature is like a river. By the way, she immediately blushes when she looks at me in the eyes. Naruto told him like he knows Hinata like an open book. They parried for a few more minutes. No dangerous moves were made by both sides. You are good, Kakashi produced a fine student, a random ninja said, and left like he was testing him. So they were testing us for the Chunin exam. I hope I didn't hit him so hard in the gut. I should improve my chakra sensing a bit more in range. I sensed Irika-sensei watching me from a distance. Naruto thought about it and left to his house for his other preparation. A nasty surprise is what he is looking forward to giving other participants in the Chunin exam. With Kakashi. They are all good and ready for the Chunin exam. They all passed the test. Irika appeared behind Kakashi and told him the result of his test. Told you Irika, have some faith in your students, Kakashi said with confidence. He knew what his students were capable of and he wanted to see how much they could improve. This is a world of shinobi where you can't hide from danger but you have to face it. I am happy to see they have improved so much in little time, but I was surprised to see Naruto using kenjutsu. The Umbu who went to test him was impressed and he told me Naruto caught him totally off guard. Irika was genuinely impressed by the fact that Naruto learned kenjutsu and was praised by someone very good at it. He might have sensed you, forgot to tell you, but he is a very good sensor like all Uzumakis. Maybe even better, and he taunts like hell that opponent loses his cool. I expect him to become Chunin this year. He is very cunning for his good and his plans are out of this world, Kakashi said to Irika with pride in his student. Something which is noticed by Irika. He already knew that we were testing him, which is surprising. But what do you think about Sakura and Sasuke? Irika was curious about the progress of other members of Team 7. He felt like Kakashi wasn't confident about his other students except Naruto. Sasuke is good, no doubt about it. But he is revengeful, which clouds his judgment. He likes to prove himself and is very prideful like a lone wolf. Not a Chunin material if you ask me honestly, but still he can become Chunin by skills alone, Kakashi answered him truthfully. He knows from the very beginning he is difficult to handle. Most of the time he likes to search the way he can become more powerful. What about Sakura? Irika was more curious about Sakura now. Sakura has perfect chakra control. She can become a medic or a genjutsu mistress. She can improve faster, but she is too much stuck on Sasuke, as a fangirl. I didn't like it. She can improve during the Chunin exams, that's why I am sending her. Kakashi sighed at his helpless situation. He hopes she can improve after looking at what other kunoichi are capable of, especially those who are similar to her age. Your situation is quite bad, Kakashi. I hope Naruto is not giving you a hard time. Iruka is surprised by how things are going in Kakoshi's team and he doesn't like it either. Except for his food bills, I am not worried about him. He has solutions for everything most of the time. He changed a lot if I remember correctly. I still remember how others froze up in front of Zabuza. Naruto laughed at him and destroyed the tree with one attack in which Zabuza was standing. I hate to admit it, but he scared Zabuza with his tricks. Even he mentioned Might Dai, the eternal genin and father of Might Guy, in front of Zabuza, which earned a lot of reaction. Kakashi remembers the incident in the back of his mind like yesterday. He also remembers how his eternal rival Guy lost his father but didn't drown in sadness but strive to become like his father. I never expected Naruto to be this good. You other students may come on the right track sooner or later, Kakashi. I also heard that Guy students are also participating this year in the Chunin exam, Iruka told Kakashi with a smile. Everybody knows Guy takes his rivalry to the next level. After having a nice talk with Kakashi, Iruka leaves for his home. He is sure that this Chunin exam is going to be very exciting. He retired to his bed. He has a lot of work in Hokage's office during school holidays. Chapter 23 Karen Uzumaki.
Kusagakure.
Karen Uzumaki is a 12-year-old Kusagakure genin in the grass country. She is considered a medic nin because of her Uzumaki bloodline, which is known to heal people worse wounds if they bite them. Her mother died doing her job as a medic nin. She is still considered a foreign citizen even after how much she has done for their injured shinobi. It's been 10 months since she started feeling all the bite wounds are cured somehow. She has seen her mother's bite marks take more than months to fully recover, but they couldn't heal because of the constant usage of life force to treat shinobi in life-threatening situations. How I heal every day. After suffering this much exhaustion, it is not possible. Mother's bite rarely healed because of the bite marks she suffered daily. It's like someone is protecting me from shadows. When I sleep, someone comes and heals me. I want to know who is that person. Karen's thoughts were stuck on the unnatural recovery she receives every day. Hello there, little Uzumaki girl. A voice comes out from the darkness and a person appears in front of her. A man with glasses and a silver tail. I didn't do anything wrong, please spare me. She quickly understood that in front of her, a demon was standing because she couldn't sense any chakra from him and his aura was different from daily people and shinobi. He is on another level. I am not here to hurt you. It's not simple to explain, but my master wished that you should be alive till he meets you. That's why you have healed every day for the past 10 months, Demiurge explained to her. He is here to deliver a message sent by his master. Your master, so he is a demon. Karen wanted to know about the person who kept her out of injuries and wanted to thank the person even if he was a demon, but first she wanted to know about him and what he wanted from her. Why does my master have to be a demon? Among the demons, no one is worthy enough to be my master. I am the master of all demons. I am here to tell you after a few days your higher-ups will send you to take Chunin exams in Konoha, where you will meet my master. Demiurge smiled at her like an adult playing with a child. Why help me from my horrible fate? It's not that I am not grateful to your master, but it feels awkward to me. For almost all of my life, I and my mother were treated like an outsider while used as a medical tool. They never said a genuine thank you to me or my mom's efforts. Someone comes and heals me daily and I don't know about him. How I supposed to feel? Karen said whatever came into his heart. She is talking to a demon and feeling more safer than any of her village people. That's up to you to decide. I cannot make your feelings, thoughts, or character, but only you can. Let me tell you, my master does not want anything from you. He wanted to save you as a fellow Uzumaki. After all, he is an Uzumaki, Demiurge said to her. It was his master's choice to save her. But he will make sure that she will join him. So what do I have to do after reaching Konoha? Before you go from here, pack everything you want to take with you. You are not coming back here. You would have a new place after the second round of Chunin exams, or I would say your ancestor's place. Demiurge smiled and Karen became emotional at the thought of going out of this hellhole. Before today she didn't know where to go. Now she is going to Uzushiogakure, her ancestral home. What is your master's name? Karen wanted to know her savior's name. You can call him Kai Uzumaki for now. His real identity isn't something I am allowed to tell you or anyone. It's for his safety. I hope you understand. If you want to ask him, ask directly. Karen wanted to know his name but could not risk his safety, who helped her in a dire situation. She didn't ask anything anymore. Be ready and tell whatever you want to take, tell it to your shadow and it will disappear in it. It's a shadow demon who protects you in a dire situation. Demiurge signals towards her shadow and it bends on like a moving person. She is even more surprised now. Thank you, I always wanted to go somewhere far from this place, she smiled. Now she can at least be free from this place. She will have a new place far from this place. A place where her mother was born. See you in Konoha. After saying that, Demiurge disappeared like he was not there. After some time, an Umbu of Kusagokyo village is knocking on Karen's door. After she opened up, "You are called into Kusaki's office, don't be late." He said it without any emotions. "I will be there in a few minutes," Karen said to him in an annoyed tone. She is not happy in this village. But she has to wait till she becomes free now that she has a chance. Kusagokyo Umbu left after delivering his message to her. Karen gets ready and walks towards the Kusakage Tower.
Kusakage Tower.
"Hello, Karen, we are waiting for you. You are doing a lot of work, so we have decided to give you some holiday, so we are sending you outside the village, but you have to participate in the Chunin exams. Do you understand, Karen?" Kusakage tells him with authority, and he is sure she wouldn't refuse. She has nowhere to go. "Yes, Kusakage-sama, I am ready to participate in the Chunin exams for the village," she said without much emotion. She cannot act suspiciously in front of him and ruin her chances to leave the village. "Well, there are fewer members in Team Shujeri and we would like to include you in it. Do not fail us. Even as an outsider, we gave you a place to stay and to eat," Kusakage said to her. He wanted to show her where she belonged and the importance of Chunin exams in their eyes. They will get a lot of missions if things go well. "Hi Kusakage-sama, I will not fail you," Karen said as if her loyalty stayed with their village. Which was of course one of the masks that she wears in this village to protect herself. "Tomorrow morning you are leaving for Konoha village with Team Shujeri. Do everything in your power to keep them healthy throughout the competition. We are giving you a holiday from the hospital today and you can collect your money for shopping in Konoha. You may not get this kind of chance again, so make full use of it." Kusakage was happy to give her little freedom to have some benefit in the longer term. He wants her in top condition for the team. Karen leaves the office after some time and collects all her money which she earned from the usage of her bloodline limit. She went to her house and collected all the things she needed with the help of a shadow demon. At first, she was surprised at how it swallows everything and can be put back outside. Next morning, Karen looked at her house which served as a jail to her last time. She went towards the gate and met the two boys known as Team Shujeri. They didn't even bother to know her name or tell their names. "It's your first time leaving the village, so behave like a ninja." "Oh, I forgot that you are only a medicnine, you can't fight," the boy named Shujeri told him. He doesn't think of her as a person but as a medical tool that can make them famous as Kusakage ninjas. "She looks so fragile, how she can help us," another member of the team said to Shujeri. He was disappointed by the arrangement. He looks at her as a burden. Shujeri said to him, "Don't worry, you have to bite her when you get injured and you will be all fine. I have seen this girl in the hospital." He is quite happy to share his knowledge with his teammates. "What's her name?" another member asked. He is at least curious to know.
Maibe Someting, Karit, or Karis.
"Who cares, she has only one job to heal us. No need to remember her name." Shujeri got frustrated when he didn't remember her name and avoided it like it was nothing important. Their Jonin sensei arrived and they were about to leave. He was recently appointed only to take care of them during the Chunin exam. Their original Jonin sensei's health has declined in the past few months, so he is unable to go with them. Their other team member has a fracture which will take time to recover. So they are sending Karen and the new Jonin sensei in their place. Karen looked back at her former village. "I am free at last of this wretched village."
Konoha Village.
Karen and Team Shujeri reached the Konoha village the next day in the morning. They checked in at the Konoha gate. After few moments. "So this is what a great ninja village looks like." Shujeri became excited after entering a bigger village than theirs. Two green blur was seen by everyone on their team. Two people wearing green spandex stopped to greet someone. "So many youthful people early in the morning. I can see you are from Kusagokyo village. Are you here to take Chunin exams and start to practice early in the morning?" Guy began his rapid youth fire round on Kusagokyo ninjas. "We have just arrived, Guy-san. It's not an easy way to travel from Kusagokyo to Konoha." Jonin sensei of Kusagokyo's sweat dropped while seeing Guy and his identical copy ninja. Everyone in the ninja world knows Guy, because of his insane training regime. "Guy-sensei, I have to face them in Chunin exams. I am very happy and ready for any challenge," Lee said with tears of happiness. Last year he was not ready and this year he is going to participate in it. He worked 50 times more harder than anyone else. "So Lee is participating in the Chunin exams. Now it is more harder than I initially thought." A voice which appeared from behind the Kusagokyo ninja. "Youthful as always, Naruto-kun. I can see you started to push yourself further. Lee, let's practice harder than before, Guy says with fire in his eyes and determination in his heart.
Guy Sensei. Lee. Guy Sensei. Lee.
Now they can see an imaginary sunset. An illusion that cannot be blocked. Then they left for more training in their epic dust trail. So you are also taking a Chunin exam, but you look so small. Shirogiri was not impressed by Naruto's small body. Did you say something? Naruto is not impressed with the boy either. So he just ignored him. Shirogiri, you should not be rude to anyone you just met. Kusagakure Jonin Ninja did not like Shigiri's behavior. He will talk to him later. Hey girl, what's your name? You are silent like a dead valley, Naruto asked him. Karen Uzumaki. Karen was happy that someone asked her name. What a coincidence. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. I am an Uzumaki too, Naruto said with a smile. Chapter 24 Chunin Exam 1. I never knew another Uzumaki is alive beside me, Karen said to Naruto. She never realized that aside from her and Kai there can be another Uzumaki still alive. Because of Naruto's age she didn't suspect that he is the same person. She is grateful too. My mother settled here before the destruction of Uzushio. So she survived by luck, Naruto explained to her. He is happy to share about his mother. How is your mother now? Karen became curious about his mother. She never met another Uzumaki woman aside from her mother. She died during the Kyuubi attack. Her name is engraved in the memorial stone. I am alone now. Naruto expected this kind of question. So you are an orphan, just like her. Shirogiri is quite impatient to go to the hotel. He didn't want to hear others' stories. Do you want to become one? Naruto said with a wicked smile. Shirogiri became furious, but his Jonin sensei put a hand on his shoulder and gave him a hard look. Shirogiri, you shouldn't talk about others' parents like that. It's not a good thing to mention that kind of thing. The Jonin was not happy with Shigiri's behavior. He will give him an earful of lecture later. Naruto-kun, are you busy right now? I thought we have a sword practice this morning, Yugao interrupted them. For Chunin exam, Naruto is preparing himself with Yugao as his training partner. She came in her Jonin attire. I was waiting here for you, Yugao-san, after my laps around the village. You go to the Senju training ground and start with warm-up. I will arrive in 5 minutes, Yugao told him genuinely. She has some unfinished business now. As you say, Yugao-san. We will meet later, Karen-chan. Naruto said his goodbye to them and left. Karen's mind became blank as nobody called her Chan, other than her mother. Naruto said Chan, as a courtesy for a fellow Uzumaki. As a fellow Jonin, I would like to tell you. You should restrain your student. Don't mock anyone because he is an orphan, Yugao said with a tone of disciplined shinobi. She doesn't like the tone of that boy against his master and will not slide this matter easily. I understand. Please forgive me for not interrupting him on the right time. Next time this things will not be repeated. He doesn't like how things are going all because of one spoiled brat. Karen and other boy is easy to handle, but Shirogiri is from a well-known shinobi family in Kusagakure. So he act like a boss to his similar age. A word of advice for you, Jonin-san. Tell your spoiled student that don't repeat this mistake on Chunin grounds, especially in front of him. In Battleground, Naruto is quite familiar with a lot of blood. He smiles like that when he gives warning. Yugao wanted to scare them. Jonin of Kusagakure is in deep thought after hearing that. Shirogiri heard their conversation and he was scared of Naruto. After giving warning, Yugao left to assist her master. She is practicing with Naruto for few days. She likes to spend her time with him. On that day, Demiurge told her and Anko that they are quite lucky to be near their master. She is now a part of Ainz Ooal Gown and they have one goal in their mind. They can do anything for their lord without a question. Naruto practiced with Yugao till afternoon and after that he left for his preparation for Chunin exam tomorrow. Next day, Naruto meets with Sakura and Sasuke near the gate of academy. Let's go, I couldn't wait anymore. Sasuke is becoming impatient to test himself. You can nail it, Sasuke-kun, Sakura said to boost his confidence. She can feel that he is pushing himself too much. Let's go to the 3rd floor of room No. 306. Naruto reminded them where they have to go. I remember the location perfectly. You don't have to remind me, Sasuke said to Naruto. He feels inferior when he is around Naruto sometime, but when he thinks he is from the Uchiha clan and then he feels relieved. Once he awakens his Sharingan, then other than a Uchiha no one can defeat him. They walk together till the 2nd floor, then they see a crowd is gathered around room No. 306, which is an illusion. Many Genins were trying to get past the guards who are not allowing them. Naruto looks at a Genin team. Rock Lee with a Hyuga, and a girl with double bund hairstyle. They are trying to get past the guards, but beaten up badly. After looking at this scenario, he wanted to laugh at their acting. It's not that they are doing a horrible acting, but with Lee being the center of attention as a victim in taijutsu, he just think it's laughable. After looking at his insane training, he just couldn't believe this scenario can ever be true. Like canon, Sasuke sees through the genjutsu and tells everyone. Naruto didn't stop him. He would like to see how many of them can handle the pressure of Ibiki. I would love to see them tortured by Ibiki and in the helpless situation which is created by themselves. Naruto thought about it and imagined in his head. His thoughts were interrupted somehow. The guards were angry at Sasuke and suddenly attacked him. Sasuke wanted to prove himself, so he too attacked. Both of their punch and kicks were blocked by Rock Lee. Sasuke and that Chunin were surprised by his strength. Lee blocked them easily and the crowd became wary of him. You wanted to keep your strength hidden, so we could have an easy time in exam. So why you changed the plan? Neji shifted entire focus on Rock Lee. He decided to keep his strength hidden. He just wanted to show that Rock Lee is more powerful than both of other teammates. We have to change our plan sometime, Neji, and I wanted to test something. You are Sasuke Uchiha, this year's class top rookie. If I am correct, Rock Lee attracted the attention of many on him and Sasuke. Neji, after hearing that Sasuke is a top rookie of this year and also an Uchiha, became interested. What do you want? Sasuke became more confident. He is known as the top rookie of this year. I wanted to challenge you on a match right now. Lee wanted to see where he stand after 1.5 years against a top rookie. I am ready. Sasuke has seen his strength just now. He wanted a worthy challenge, so he accepted the duel. Sakura, Neji, Tenten and Naruto watched it from the sidelines. Sasuke activated his Sharingan. He awakened it during the battle with Haku on the bridge. He attacked him. But Lee avoided it like it is nothing. Sasuke tried punching him, which is blocked. He used kicks from sides, but Lee stepped outside of his range. Sasuke got frustrated because he can see him move, but his own body isn't responding well. Why can't I connect? Sasuke asked while trying to punch him, which is blocked. There are two kind of people, genius like you who are born in big clans and have dojutsu which are extremely powerful for other people, and people like me who are trained in pure martial arts till we surpass our own limit. Your eyes can keep up with me, but not your body. That's what happening, Sasuke-kun, Lee explained to him. Lee kicked Sasuke in the air like a toy. He unbinded his bandages in hand and about to deliver a dangerous move. Lee bandages were stuck in the wall. Someone stopped him. A tortoise appeared in front of everyone. Lee, I told you not to use that move on anyone from the same village, it's forbidden. Might Guy words was heard from the tortoise. Tenten face blamed herself for what is coming. Guy appeared on tortoise. Sakura, I am leaving, I will wait for you near the upstairs. Naruto wouldn't want to hear the youth speech before exam. But before he can leave. Oh Naruto-kun, you are here too. Are you in Kakoshi's team? Guy discovered Naruto before he can escape. I am in Kakashi team. Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno are my teammates. Naruto was never able to tell Guy about his sensei. Sakura Haruno, what an youthful name. Will you be my girlfriend? Lee liked Sakura at the very first meeting and direct went to proposal. Tenten and Neji couldn't understand what is happening. Sakura's mind collapsed by this sudden proposal. She didn't want a walking fashion disaster after her. She only likes Sasuke. Lee, you are a grown-up boy, but first take the punishment. Guy became emotional but didn't forget to punish Lee. He punched Lee. He flew from one side to other side in no time. Guy-san, we have an exam to attend. If you lecture Lee like that, he will not able to attend exam. Naruto wanted to reach exam hall early. You are so youthful, Naruto-kun. Unlike your teacher, you are not late. Always on time. Guy went into eternal rival mode. Naruto left with Sakura and Sasuke to attend the exam. They arrived near the room number 306. Kakashi is waiting for them. Yo, my dear students, it's good that you came together, otherwise you will not be permitted to enter, Kakashi said it while reading his book. But you never told us to come together in first place, Sakura wanted to know. It's an exam. There are some rules which even I have to follow, Kakashi said to her in a serious tone. Thanks sensei, see you later. Naruto wanted to attend the exam. After saying their goodbye they entered inside. Inside the tension is different. All the genins are checking each other out. You also came for exam. This means all rookies are here. Shikamaru appeared behind Naruto. Ino ran towards Sasuke and hugged him. Sakura doesn't like it. Ino pig, get off from my Sasuke-kun. Sakura is angry at Ino. But Ino do not mind that much. It's quite common for them. Naruto can see all the members of Team 8 and Team 10 are there with them. Hey Naruto, this is the first time all the rookies are participating in Chunin exam together. Chuji is very happy that all of his friends are here. You shouldn't talk so loud, especially here. Kabuto came to Rookie 9 dressed as a Konoha shinobi. In record, he still works as a Konoha ninja. Who are you? Never seen you before. Kiba questioned him. He doesn't like stranger talking to him as a long-lost friend. Maybe it's because of his animal instinct which he developed. I am your fellow genin. I have tried it with my team 6 times and it's my 7th attempt. I even collected info on other genin teams. If you are interested I can show you. Kabuto took out his info cards. Which was of course a bait for Sasuke, which he took willingly. Do you have info on Gaara and Rock Lee? Sasuke wanted to know about both of them. He might face them later. The more information the better. Let's see. Rock Lee has did 20 D rank and 11 C rank mission and his taijutsu graph is so high. But his genjutsu and ninjutsu graph is quite low. His teammates are Hyuga Niji and Tenten. This is his first time taking the exam. Last year he got a lot of attention for his ability, Kabuto said it while analyzing his card. What about Gaara from the Sand Village? Sasuke wants to know more about Gaara than Rock Lee. He gives different kind of vibes which didn't went unnoticed by Sasuke. His D rank mission is in question mark while he did 8 C rank mission and 1 B rank mission. A particular thing about him is that he was unharmed during all of his missions. Not even a single scratch. His teammates are his brother and sister, Temari and Kankuro. Kabuto said it like he is warning them not to go against him. How many people are there from our village? Shikamaru asked Kabuto. He wanted to know the number of genin from his own village participating in Chunin exam. 72 genins are participating this year from Konoha. But be careful of other village like Rain Village, Stone Village or Sand. No need to bother about other small ninja villages. Kabuto intentionally said the last part. They have a plan to follow. All rookies looked at the room filled with experienced genin. Kabuto-san, do you have an info on Naruto Uzumaki? Naruto wanted to know how much info they have on him. Others could not understand why he is asking an info on himself. Why would you ask about yourself, Naruto? Sakura asked curiously. She couldn't understand Naruto nowadays. Kabuto took out the card and his eye wide opened after reading his card. Shut up, Sakura. Naruto is mad at Sakura for interrupting him. 10 D rank mission, 0 C rank, 1 B rank mission and 1 A ranked mission. Till now not even a scratch in any mission. Killed 71 people in his A rank mission alone in Land of Waves. Very high stats in ninjutsu and kenjutsu. A particular note about Naruto Uzumaki is that he likes to taunt his enemies. Even Zabuza felt threatened by his taunting. You have quite a record, Uzumaki-san. Kabuto felt threatened after reading his info card. All other rookies looked at him like they have seen a ghost. Listen up, all you bastards. Think I am small boy and I will cut you into pieces. Threaten me and I will cut you in half. Cross my path only on your own risk. You already have listened to my info card. You think I wouldn't notice you all are listening? Who want to become my 72nd kill? Be my guest. If you think you are bad, then I am your dad's dad. I am the best in the world. The room went silent from Naruto's proclamation. Suddenly some sound ninja tried to attack Kabuto as they planned before. Kabuto dodged the attack but his glass shattered and after some time he fell on the ground. Things were going as they planned but then Naruto happened to them. Naruto appeared behind him suddenly and grabbed him through his back of his neck and slammed him to another side of room. And don't interrupt me when I am talking, you motherfucking sound ninja. Naruto will not tolerate to be looked down by other people, never again in this life. Settle down, maggots. Chunin exam is about to begin. So Naruto Uzumaki, why you do that to a foreign ninja? Ibiki appeared and said to Naruto. He is impressed with the strength of Naruto. To slam a genin of that weight you need power and techniques, which shows he came fully prepared and cannot be ignored. Ibiki thought about Naruto display of power. He wanted to greet us, so I gave my answer as a louder greeting to him. I hope he will not forget it ever in his life, Naruto said it with a smile. Chapter 25 Chunin Exam 2 Ibiki Test. Everyone now settle down. Dosu and Kabuto, are you able to take the exam in that condition? Ibiki Marino asked both the genins. They nodded in yes and Ibiki Marino started to explain the rules. Listen up, we will arrange your sits by drawing lots. Come and collect your lot and sit by the number given in it, Ibiki said to the participant. Everyone drew the lot and sat according to the number. Naruto sat with Hinata, whose number was next to him. Everyone is separated from their group and team members. This exam is a written test. You should not get caught while cheating, act like a first-rate ninja, Ibiki said with double meaning, but still, many participants showed displeasure for writing a test in the Chunin exam. We are ninja, why we should write a test, one of the participants said to Ibiki, showing his displeasure directly to him. You can quit any time if you like to drop out from the Chunin exam, Ibiki said to him. He started to build the pressure on the genins. This caused everyone to become silent. Now it is a deduction-based exam. If you answer all the answer correctly, you will get 10 points in total. If you answer 3 questions incorrectly, you will get 7 marks. Ibiki explained how the marks are given. It's an easy exam for me. I thought something very challenging would come in my path during the Chunin exam, one participant said as he is a brainy guy among his team. Ibiki and other Chunin who came with him as examiners started to smile after hearing him. Their smile brought the chill among genins. Make no mistake, it is only the first round of the Chunin exam and I am the proctor of this round, Ibiki Marino, a special jonin. I forgot to tell you, it's a team-based marking system. If 2 people from the same team get full marks and another person gets 0 points, you all fail as a team. If you get caught 5 times doing the cheating, you will fail with your whole team. Ibiki dropped the bomb and everyone became nervous. Now entire genin knows why it is called a Chunin exam. With Ibiki's presence, the pressure became much more dense. There is 9 questions on paper and the 10th will be given by me after everyone finishes the 9th answer on paper. Ibiki dropped another surprise. He is a sadistic guy. He kept his best surprise for them in the last. The exam papers got distributed and everyone was thinking of a way to get done with the exam easily. After reading the paper, everyone paled. The questions are on the advanced level. By normal means, it is impossible to answer them by a normal genin. Some get frustrated and some start to cheat. Naruto looked at the paper and smiled. As a reincarnate person, he only studied mostly about chakra and the history of this world. When he looked at other academic subjects, he was surprised to see that it is not on the level he studied before the rebirth. His previous world has damn competition in studies and getting a good grade. Exam pressure is common in his previous world. Earth has advanced knowledge of science, mathematics, psychology, etc. He doesn't feel pressure from the written test in the Chunin exam. Thanks to my old world, this paper is damn easy. Naruto thought about his old life and started answering his question in no time. He finished the paper in 7 minutes, checked it again, and put his answer paper upside down. It surprised Ibiki that Naruto finished it earlier than expected without any pressure. Now other participants wanted to copy him, but when they saw him putting his paper upside down, they understood that he didn't like his answer being copied by others. Naruto is getting bored in a few minutes. So he did what he always did while being alone. He sat in a meditation posture and started to concentrate on his chakra and special chakra. His energy started rising inside. A kunai flew past Naruto to the other guy's paper. You were caught cheating 5 times. You and your teammates have failed, one of the examiners said to the court genin. He and his teammates are sent out of the exam hall. While Naruto is still in his meditation posture, an energy started to collect around him as it had its mind to protect Naruto. Ibiki didn't disturb him even after seeing this strange incident. It's not strange to do meditation in a ninja world, but no one collects energy like Naruto. Ibiki continued with the exam. Many of the participants are thrown out forcefully. Niji used Byakugan and Sasuke used Sharingan for cheating. Ino mind transferred herself into Sakura and remembered her answer. While Ino was writing her answer, Tenten saw her answer from the mirror hanging on the ceiling with the help of invisible chakra strings. Rock Lee got the help from Tenten. Sound Ninja used the sound of tapping and the rhythm of other participants to copy the answer. Gaara used his sand eye to look at others' papers. Proctor, can I go to the toilet? Kankuro said to Ibiki. Yes, you can go, but you get handcuffed by us for a brief time, Ibiki said to him. Kankuro got handcuffed by an examiner who in disguise was a puppet of Kankuro itself. Kankuro went to the toilet and started to read the answers from books. Old-fashioned, but it still works. When he returned, Ibiki interrupted him. If your puppet show is over, can you sit down quietly? It's time for the 10th question. Ibiki exploded his surprise bomb. Naruto woke up from his meditation at the exact time. Finally, I am getting the 10th question. I will become a Chunin this year, so I don't have to take this boring written test ever again. Naruto woke up and commented on the test. Mr. Naruto, you woke up at the right time. I hope you are not bored enough with the 9 questions. I hope this last question will entertain you and your fellow genins who are present here. Ibiki wanted to see the reaction of Naruto. He wanted to test him before giving his 10th question. How I will become a chunin if I am scared of one question. I am sure my fellow genins enjoyed copying under the nose of examiners. I can feel the mirror's reflection, sand eye, puppet, body switching, sound listening, and dojitsu all over the place while doing meditation. I just hope they didn't copy the wrong answers, Naruto commented to Ibiki, bewildered everyone while he reversed his answer paper. Naruto's comment even puzzled Ibiki. He knew about most of the things he said, but the mention of sand eye shocked him. Body switching is a jutsu he has seen many times cast by his friend Inoichi. Let's get to the 10th question. If you are unable to answer it, you will never become chunin and you will automatically fail the exam. Ibiki dropped another bomb. This is why he is an interrogation specialist. He puts pressure after pressure and people with fragile minds cannot handle it. What kind of rule is that? It never happened before in another chunin exam. A genin who has taken many chunin exams cannot tolerate the pressure and said to Ibiki. He is on his limit. As the proctor of this exam, it has my own rules. If you want to quit, then quit. Take the exam next year. You take the question and you will not take this exam ever again. Ibiki smiled at the genin. The genin decided to quit and left with his teammates. Many followed after them. After looking, no one is budging from their place. Ibiki cleared his throat and said, the 10th question is whether you all passed this round of chunin exam. What? But I thought you would ask a question. Kankuro couldn't understand how he passed everyone without a question. The 10th question was a tricky one to test your guts. Either you take it with guts and pass the exam. You should not worry about this genin exam ever again. But if you choose to quit the question, you can try it another year. Ibiki told them about the 10th question. What about the other 9 questions, or are they for the only show? Temari asked after thinking about how much effort she put into answering other questions. It's to test your information gathering. We deliberately put a question which is very difficult for genins and put 2 chunins between you to cheat from their papers. Those who tried to cheat recklessly got eliminated. If you are gathering information for your country, you cannot be reckless. Otherwise, it will cost your country a huge loss, and a chunin leads a team and makes the right decision without being reckless. Ibiki explained to them the importance of the other 9 questions. I am not satisfied with the 10th question. Kankuro couldn't understand why they put the last question in the exam. Ibiki in answer showed his scars on the head, which scared the shit out of most genin. Let me tell you, if you are taking a dangerous mission for your country and want to complete it and it has a risk of death or worse, of you or your comrades, will you take it or leave it? Just like the 10th question. You will take and complete it at any cost. Ibiki then covered the scars on his head after proving his point. The window got smashed and from it, a lady entered an exam hall in full jonin attire.
I am the super sexy Konohi of Konoha Anko Mitarashi.
I am a jonin of Konoha and your next proctor of the next round in the chunin exam. Ibiki, you are out of your touch to leave 26 teams in my care for the next round, Anko said to Ibiki. She is very excited after seeing his master. Anko is happy because she can torture many genins in this round, especially a disguised student whom she will meet in the Forest of Death. There are very good genins this year. Ibiki is genuinely impressed with this batch. Don't worry Ibiki, I will cut their numbers in half by the next round. Your next round will be held tomorrow morning. Ask the destination and time from your jonin sensei, Anko said with a sadistic smile. Many were terrified by her personality. What will happen to them in the next round? Chapter 26 Chunin Exam 3 Forest of Death. Outside of the Forest of Death. All the participants who passed the Ibiki test came to the Forest of Death early in the morning. They have to participate in their second trial, which is held in the Forest of Death. And Anko is their proctor for this trial. In this second round, you have to get to the tower. We will give half of the participant team Heaven Scroll and half of the other team Earth Scroll. If you have an Earth Scroll, then you have to take Heaven Scroll from the other team. If you have the Heaven Scroll, then go for Earth Scroll. If a team has only one scroll or no scroll, they will be disqualified in the end. After acquiring both the Heaven and Earth Scroll, you have to reach the tower, which is in the middle of the forest. Anko told them like it was very easy for them. Then her sadistic smile came to her lips. How much time we will get to complete this test? One team from Amigakure asked her. They were nervous after looking at her smiling face. You have 120 hours after starting from the starting line, which means nearly 5 days. Before you go, you have to sign these papers. If you die, you will be responsible solely for your actions. Anko smiled again. Participants understood something was not right about this forest. Why do we have to sign papers? It didn't make any sense, one of the Rain Genin questioned her. So that if you die during this trial, our village will not be held accountable. This forest is called the Forest of Death for a reason. Here you can find all kinds of creatures that can crush you. During trials, you have to survive them too. You have to sign it to continue further in the exam. The choice is yours. Anko waited if someone wanted to quit before the trial. She gave them 30 minutes to read and distribute the contract. After everybody signed the contract, they were given a scroll for the exam. They were told not to look inside it for some reason. Team 7 got Heaven Scroll, which is kept by Naruto. Nobody knew which team had which scroll because of the curtain. Naruto made some of his shadow clones and summoned shadow demons to keep an eye on his friends and enemies. Shadow demons are hidden in the shadows of the forest and his clones are transformed into animals. He placed them into the key places like near water resources, tower gates, etc. Naruto looked at Karen and smiled. Karen couldn't understand why he was smiling after looking at him. Best of luck for the new life, Karen, Naruto said with a smile. Thank you. Karen understood he knew something about her going to Uzushiogakure. They were interrupted by Anko's voice. Get to your designated gate for the trail and on the signal you can start. Anko has been waiting for this trail for many months. She came to toy with a certain snake after all. After a firework in the sky, all participants started running towards the tower. After running, hiding, and setting traps, all the genins are waiting for the right chance to get their hands on the other team's scroll. Where are we now? Sakura asked Sasuke. The forest of death is like a puzzled maze. Even experienced shinobi get lost on this path. Naruto couldn't tell them their exact location. Before that he had a job to do. Naruto took out a kunai and threw it on a hiding rain shinobi. He aimed it on his arm. After getting stabbed by a Naruto, he cried in agony. You thought you could hide from me, Naruto said to that rain genin. Who couldn't believe he was struck by him without looking. How did you find me? Rain shinobi is ready to flee. I am a sensor, I can sense you without looking, even if you try to hide your chakra. Naruto was about to grab him but he fled like his life was at stake. You should have grabbed him. Sakura wanted to finish this trail as early as possible. She can't believe Naruto missed to grab him. Naruto didn't want to grab him in the first place. He has other things to do before finishing this trial. Sakura, you are not my boss. Even that genin has come fully prepared. His life was at stake so he ran. He didn't have the scroll. His other teammates are hiding somewhere with the scroll. Naruto didn't like her bossy attitude. He isn't old Naruto who will listen to her while being hit by her fist repeatedly. I didn't mean it like that, Naruto. She only wanted to finish the mission faster. We have to find an earth scroll to finish faster. Sasuke is also sure that Rain Shinobi shouldn't have the scroll if he is a single attacker. I am going on a hunt to find the scroll, so stay here. So I can find you easily. Naruto wanted to meet with Karen. During that time he can find the earth scroll. Everything is easy on the first day. If the time passes each day it will become more difficult to find another scroll. I want to go to find the scroll too. Sasuke wanted to go too. Naruto tossed him a fake heaven scroll. Keep it safe and Sakura too. If we wait for another day it will not be an easy task to get an earth scroll. Around here I cannot sense anyone, so you both are safe for timing till I return, Naruto said and left. Sasuke could not argue with him about it. Naruto was running towards the direction of Karen. Shadow's demon informed him that she was alone now as her teammates left her to find the scroll. Karen would have been scared if she was alone but she had a shadow demon with her. A big bear tried to attack her but the shadow demon stopped it and knocked it out. Karen was standing beside a tree near the unconscious bear. Naruto arrives at the same time. Hey Karen, are you alright? Naruto appeared behind her. Karen after hearing his voice knew everything was alright and maybe she was going to Uzushiogakure. Did Kai-sama send you Naruto? Karen asked hopefully. After all, he is a Uzumaki. I am Kai Uzumaki and Naruto Uzumaki, Karen. I ordered Demiurge to send a healer to heal you every day. Naruto shocked Karen with his answer. No one can believe a 12-year-old boy commands a high-ranking archdemon all by himself. A gate appeared before she could utter a word and Demiurge appeared from it. My lord, everything is ready for her in Uzushio. Demiurge bowed in front of him. He made it certain that nobody knew about this meeting. He cast an illusion on that part of the forest. You are only 12 years old and I thought you were some elderly person from our clan. Karen didn't doubt any further as she saw Demiurge bowing to Naruto. Demiurge, did you bring the corpse of White Zetsu? Naruto asked Demiurge, who nodded his head, and the corpse of a White Zetsu appeared which should have become a tree on death but it didn't. I found it near Amigakure and immediately killed it. It cannot revert to a tree because of Mare's magic, Demiurge explained. Karen, touch this corpse, Naruto said to Karen, who didn't question anything and touched it with her small hand. It became a splitting image of Karen. Demiurge cast another magic so that it may appear it died just now. Now Demiurge command this bear to eat half of this corpse. So no one doubt that Karen is still alive and come after her, Naruto said to Demiurge. He didn't want Karen to suffer anymore. Her fake death will get rid of Kusagakya from her back permanently. Open your eyes and eat this corpse's lower half so it can be recognized by others, then go to sleep again. Demiurge's voice commanded the bear and it did exactly as it was told. Karen was horrified but composed herself. After all, it was for her own better future. Don't be afraid, Karen, it is for your good. Now which scroll do you have? Naruto asked her. She showed him the heaven scroll. Naruto took the scroll and kept it. He produced a fake one and put it with the corpse. After that they said goodbye and Karen left for Uzushiogakure with Demiurge, and as the illusion was lifted by Demiurge before leaving, Naruto left soon after that. Now it's hunting time for Naruto. He found his prey, the same guy whom Naruto attacked before coming here. Naruto went underground and disguised as a grass ninja who looked like the girl whose face mask Orochimaru was wearing. He produced 2 shadow clones and disguised them as the girl's teammates. Hey boys, help your big sister to pass the exam, Naruto said to them and attacked them with his clones. Get lost, you grass nin, one of the rain ninjas said to Naruto while throwing his kunai. Naruto substituted himself with a log, appeared behind him quickly, and used his kunai to knock him in the head to make him unconscious. They tried to use illusion, but Naruto used his sensor ability to maximum. They fought with kunai and explosives. They were quite adept in hiding and avoiding dangers. Naruto has to substitute himself quite often. As it was 3 versus 2, it ended in another 25 minutes. Naruto took their Earth Scroll and left them while they were unconscious. Naruto returned to his team. But Naruto didn't find Sasuke or Sakura, but the mark of battle left behind by someone. Naruto increased his sensory range to locate Sasuke and Sakura. They were not alone but with Team 10, Team Guy, and Sound Ninjas. They are in a battle. Rock Lee is unconscious and Neji and Tenten are watching from a distance. Team 10 is helping his Team 7. It's only 1 hour and everything happens so fast. Orochimaru is very quick to do everything. Anyway, if he meets Anko, he is for a big surprise. Naruto thought and went in the direction of Sakura and Sasuke. He felt the curse mark activated on Sasuke while moving towards them. He is in a battle mood. After some time he calmed down and his curse mark dispatched in its original form. He arrived where the battle just finished. Dosu was giving his scroll, but it was rejected as it was a heaven scroll. Looks like you have gone through a tough battle, Sasuke and Sakura. I am late for the sound party. Naruto arrived between them. Dosu was terrified to see him. They left soon after that. Why did you give me a fake scroll? It blasted on the face of that grass ninja. Sasuke gave the scroll to Orochimaru and it reacted as a fuinjutsu was placed on it. So you end up giving it to someone. I have 3 scrolls now. Shika, do you need a heaven scroll? I can give it to you for helping my team, Naruto asked Shikamaru suddenly. They indeed needed a heaven scroll. I need a heaven scroll, but you can give me one if you have 2 heaven scrolls. Shikamaru hoped that Naruto would give them a heaven scroll for helping his team. At least it would be a less troublesome way to qualify. Naruto gave him a heaven scroll while tossing it to him. Did you fight 2 teams for scrolls? Sasuke wanted to know how he obtained 2 scrolls. I took 1 heaven scroll from a corpse. Do you have a problem with that? Naruto told Sasuke. Ino paled after hearing about the corpse. Shikamaru didn't mind about it. Thanks for the scroll. Now I can go to the tower in a less troublesome way. Let's go together so we will not get ambushed easily, Shikamaru suggested to Team 7. After the battle everyone is exhausted and it is in favor of everyone to go together without an incident. Hey Neji and Tenten, take Lee and stop staring from a distance. For Lee's help, I will tell you a small piece of information. If you want a heaven scroll, go to the lake on the eastern side. A genin team is unconscious after opening heaven's scroll. If you want an earth scroll, then go to the south side from here. You will find a cave and an injured team who possess an earth scroll, Naruto told them because Lee helped his team. Tenten came and picked up Lee and said thank you to Naruto and they went towards the south. Team 7 and Team 10 went together to the tower and opened the scroll. Asuma and Iruka appeared before them. This is a surprise. 2 teams passed together, Asuma said to them and looked toward Iruka. So you work together, that's very good for your future as a shinobi. Iruka went into his lecture mode and explained the importance of the Chunin exam. Now you can rest for 4 days before the preliminary. Best of luck for the next round. Asuma congratulated both the teams. Orochimaru escaped before Anko could confront him. Anko messaged Naruto about Orochimaru's quick escape. So Anko has to wait to demolish him. Rock Lee arrived with his team the next day. Chapter 27 Chunin Exam 4. Forest of Death Tower. After the end of the second round, many genins were eliminated from the Chunin exam. The teams who passed were Team 7, Team 8, Team 10, Team Guy, Sand Siblings, and Kabuto's team. Out of 26 teams, only 6 teams passed the exam. Sakura informed Kakashi about the curse mark of Sasuke. But Sasuke didn't want to be unconscious for a few days, so he insisted that after the preliminary he would seal the curse mark. Kakashi wanted to seal the curse mark, but he didn't want to keep Sasuke away from Chunin exams, so he agreed with Sasuke for the timing. Today all the participants are gathered in the main hall of the tower. Hokage has come to congratulate them for coming so far in the exam. You have done a great job this far. In ancient times war was the only way to show military strength, but now in peace times, we show our strength through the Chunin exams. Chunin exams are a time when the younger generation shows the power of their ninja village in competition and attracts more missions for their village. Hiruzen explained about the Chunin exams to the competitors. Excuse me Hokage-sama, can I explain the rest? Hate Gecko said to third Hokage. In response, Hokage nodded to him. As you know, we didn't expect this many participants, so we have a preliminary before the KOF finals which is going to start in a few minutes. We cannot waste the time of respected guests during finals. So KOF, we will show them the best among you. I am the proctor of the third round, Hate Gecko. If someone wants to leave because of some reason, he can quit now, Hate said to them. He explained the rules to the participants. Kabuto raised his hand. I want to quit, my body is not in a condition where it can cope with the battle right now, Kabuto said to Hate. Oh. Okay, then you can leave. An Umbu KOF will show you the way out of the forest, Hate said to him. He was surprised that he quit after coming here. Nobody quits without a solid reason. There was a giant screen from which the 2 people would be selected randomly as opponents. The first name was Sasuke versus Yoroi. Yoroi is the teammate of Kabuto. Sasuke was excited to test an older genin. Good luck Sasuke, Kakashi wished him luck for his match.
You can do it Sasuke-kun. Sakura encouraged Sasuke like always.
Naruto remained silent. Sasuke went downside in the arena. Sasuke and Yoroi looked at each other. Begin Hate signaled the start of the battle. Sasuke went on an assault mode from the beginning. Yoroi waited for him to come closer as an experienced shinobi. He avoided the punches and kicks of Sasuke. When Sasuke came very close to hitting him, he didn't avoid the attack, but he grabbed Sasuke's head. As soon as he grabbed the head of Sasuke, Sasuke started feeling as if his chakra was leaving him. Ah, what's happening to me? Sasuke questioned unintentionally to him. He was in deep pain. It's my specialty, I can absorb chakra by touching anyone and recover my chakra, Yoroi said to Sasuke with a smirk. He is told by Kabuto not to go easy on Sasuke and push him to the extreme limit. Sasuke was feeling helpless, and then somehow he maintained his distance between them in a desperate effort. Then he started to throw shurikens to distract him. When Yoroi was distracted enough, he came before him and bent his body and hit him with his leg uppercut on his chin. Yoroi's body flashed in the air. Sasuke came below him in the air. His curse mark got activated, but he controlled it. Lion's Barrage, Sasuke said and delivered a kick upside down from his angle, and Yoroi fell to the ground. He became unconscious. Hate checked him if he was unconscious. Winner, Sasuke Uchiha, Hate said after confirming it. After the Sasuke match finished, Kakashi didn't want to take another chance, and he took him to seal his curse mark for the preventive measure. On screen, another name popped up by the time the Sasuke match finished. It's Shikamaru versus Kin from Sound Village. Shikamaru looked at his opponent and his mood changed. Why do I have to face a girl? It's troublesome, Shikamaru said to Asuma. But after looking at Ino's angry face, he went to the arena. Kin thought it was an easy victory, but Shikamaru trapped her in her own game. Kin used sound genjutsu from bells, but Shikamaru trapped her in a shadow possession jutsu and made her unconscious and won the ticket for the final. After that, Ino battled with Sakura. They started with battling with kunai and shuriken. Later Sakura used clone jutsu to confuse Ino, which she survived. Ino then used mind transfer jutsu, which was countered by Sakura's inner personality. At least both knocked out each other with a quick punch. Kankuro replaced himself with his puppet before the match with Masumi, one of Kabuto's teammates. Masumi used chakra to soften his bones and hold down the Kankuro puppet. Kabkuro later revealed himself and captured Masumi inside the puppet and won the match. Shino won his match against Zoku by blocking his sound pipes and eating his chakra with the help of his insects and won the match. Chuji lost his match against Dosu from the Sound Village, who used his sound pressure to block off Chuji's attacks and redirected them to walls. Tenten lost to Temari, who blocked all her attacks and attacked her with wind jutsu from her fan. In the big screen, names of the next participants appeared. It's Naruto versus Kiba. Kiba knew Naruto was dangerous from the day when he saw him beating that boy in the academy. It's gonna a tough match for him. Naruto jumped from the balcony to the arena and waited for Kiba in the arena. Sorry Kiba, but it is my day, you can try another time, Naruto said to Kiba with a smile. I am not afraid of you Naruto, let's see who is the alpha in the rookies. Kiba calmed himself for the battle. Even Kurenai is worried about Kiba. She heard from Kakashi how ruthless Naruto can become during battle. Hinata doesn't know whom to cheer. Oh, Akamaru will battle with you I guess. Then let's make it 2 versus 2, summoning Jutsu Naruto said and tried to summon his EV Max. But from it comes out an Umbreon. All those who are watching are surprised together with Naruto. I never thought that Max would evolve so soon, Naruto thought after looking at Max. What kind of animal is that? I thought you would bring your EV for the match, Kiba asked Naruto. Naruto smiled at him and petted Max on his head. His name is Max, he is an EV but has recently grown into Umbreon. Even I am amazed, Naruto said to Kiba. Max is looking at Naruto. Begin, Hate said to Naruto and Kiba. Kiba didn't waste any time and gave a red pill to Akamaru. Akamaru becomes red. Let's go Akamaru, beast human mimicry, Fong over Fong. Kiba wasted no time in thinking and directly went for an attack. Akamaru transformed into Kiba and they went together to attack them. Max didn't like that some came charging toward him and Naruto to attack. It dashed forward at a very quick speed and interrupted them from charging. Kiba couldn't believe what he just saw, his Fong over Fong with Akamaru stopped by Naruto's pet alone. Max growled loudly towards Kiba and Akamaru. Growl not only affected them but the audience too. Why I am feeling fear towards EV while standing in the audience, Asuma asked Kakashi. In response, Kakashi just sighed like he felt the same thing. What kind of summoning is that? I've never seen something like that, Orochimaru in disguise asked Bokki. He is a curious guy. I heard about it in my last visit here a couple of 6 months back, but never seen it. But it looks quite different from what it was described. Maybe it looks different when it is small. Bokki heard about EV when he came to give a mission scroll in Hokage Tower last time. Hinata, its eyes look quite like EV, but why it looks different? Kurenai asked Hinata. Hinata just shook her head. She has not seen EV for a long time. Kiba and Akamaru dashed again towards Naruto, but this time Max got even more angry. Max doesn't know it is a match. He got summoned and they got attacked and he had never seen Kiba before. Max's eyes glowed for a while. Kiba and Akamaru stopped in the air and they were thrown into the wall by an unknown force. They both fell unconscious because of this unknown attack. Max was about to continue the attack. That's enough Max, they are unconscious, Naruto said to Max. It came closer to Naruto and tried to cuddle his thigh with its head. Naruto in response pet Max's head. Hate checked on Kiba. Winner, Naruto Uzumaki. Hate announced the result. I thought it was Max's match for a few seconds, Naruto said to Hate. Hate looked at him for a few seconds with a blank face. Naruto left the arena before he could say anything. Max followed him to the balcony. It was a quick one Naruto, I never thought you could win the match by only summoning EV, Kakashi said to Naruto. Naruto didn't reply to him back. Hinata came and congratulated him. On the screen, another name appeared, it was Hinata Hyuga and Niji Hyuga. Hinata gets tensed after looking at the name. They both arrive at the arena. You should give up Hinata-sama, fate has already decided me the winner, Niji said to Hinata. Before Hinata could say anything Naruto's voice was heard. Hey Hinata, you never told me your cousin is an oracle grandma, Naruto asked Hinata from the balcony. Kakashi from his side sighed. He understood that during this match he would hear a lot of taunting from Naruto. Niji didn't react to Naruto but he was angry. Hate began the match. Niji and Hinata fought a technical battle of gentle fists. Naruto encouraged her. But Hinata is losing to Niji. Hinata lashes some words on fate to Niji which he doesn't like. He went for a finishing blow which was stopped by Jonance. Hinata was about to collapse on the floor from cardiac arrest. Naruto jumps from the balcony to the arena before she can hit the ground and looks at Niji. Doctors come and take Hinata for treatment. You have just sealed your fate, you Hyuga branch servant. You couldn't accept your fate but always keep talking about fate, Naruto directly said to Niji. Niji got very angry with Naruto. You don't know anything Uzumaki, you should pray that we do not meet in the Chunin exam finals. You will regret it. Niji is still angry at Naruto's comment. So a rebel servant who just attacked his master says, I will regret it. Dream on, you fate shit. First thing, you don't know anything about fate in the first place. You tell what you see from your eyes. You cannot even count the exact number of stars with those eyes, Naruto said to him and left the arena. Niji is angry but can't do anything. Naruto then sends a shadow demon secretly to protect Hinata. On the screen, the next name appeared.
It's Rock Lee versus Gaara. Rock Lee fought brilliantly, but his attack was stopped by Gaara's sand. Gaara wanted to crush him, but Lee avoided it and removed his weight, which earned a lot of reactions from the present audience. Lee bashed Gaara with his speed and delivered Primary Lotus. Gaara counters it in the last moment by substitution jutsu. Lee is forced to open his chakra gates. He then beats Gaara black and blue in the air. He delivers the Primary Lotus, but Gaara's sand gourd turns into the sand cushion and saves him from defeat. Gaara uses his sand and crushes one hand and leg of Lee. Guy intervenes before anything happens to Lee. Lee is taken to hospital. Hokage congratulated everyone who advanced to the next round. You have 1 month to prepare for your finals and against your next opponent, so best of luck, Hiruzen said to the remaining participants. They drew the lots and Naruto had to face Neji for the next round after 1 month. Chapter 28 Greatest Day of the Great Tomb of Nazarick. He met Kakashi after the exam and told him that he wanted some alone time for practice. At first, Kakashi wanted to assign someone for his Chunin exam preparation. Kakashi-sensei, I want some alone time for my practice. So I will not be available if you try to find me during this month, Naruto said to Kakashi with a serious face. As a sensei, Kakashi couldn't leave Naruto alone with his practice. He even contacted Ebisu to talk about Naruto later after the preliminary. Are you sure, Naruto? It's for your good to have an experienced shinobi to watch your training? You will learn much faster with a trainer. Kakashi is worried about the progress of Naruto. He couldn't understand why he wanted to be alone at the time of practice. I am going to the summoning realm of Eevee for a month. There I will learn about other things and not be available during that time. So it's a waste to have a trainer here whom I couldn't give my time, Naruto told to Kakashi. He wants to spend some time in Nazarick. He went there earlier but didn't stay for long. So he is planning to spend a full month there. So, you're going to spend a month there with them. It's a good thing to spend some time with your summoning animal. Learn some combination attacks with them. It will be more beneficial in the future. After giving some tips to Naruto, Kakashi left for another work. He has to talk to Hokage about his confrontation with Orochimaru. Naruto went to his new house and made some preparations before leaving. He went to the hospital to meet Hinata, but her condition was critical and he could not do anything in front of everyone. He left some flowers for her with his name written and a note attached for her recovery and his inability to meet her during this month as he is going to prepare for the Chunin exam. He messaged Anko, Yugao, and third Hokage about his departure to Uzushiobikure and told them to be ready for the confrontation with Sand and Sound in a month. He told them that he was leaving for a month and would return a day before the Chunin exam finals. Naruto teleported to the throne room of Nazarick. Albedo saw him and bowed down in front of him. Naruto went and sat on the king of the throne. I am so happy, my lord, you returned. Albedo expressed her happiness through her words. She smiles after seeing Naruto. Mostly when he visits, he goes to the arena for his practice and leaves soon after he finishes his practice. I will be here for 1 month, Albedo, before the Chunin exam starts. So, what was the situation here in Nazarick when I was not here? I am not informed about the evolution of Max Y. Naruto asked Albedo. Albedo is sweating and starts to think. Max evolved only recently, and we were debating about what happened to him. It was during practice at night time that he suddenly glowed and changed to black color. Everything else is as your plan, my lord. We put guards on the sea coast. We started farming with the help of skeletons in the land. The ships are in the dock and the money which is brought by Pandora is kept in a separate vault. Albedo explained about the things she has to take care of. She felt relieved that Naruto was not angry with her after explaining all the matters. You have done a great job, Albedo. What is the reaction of Aura when she looks at the evolution of Max? Naruto asked Albedo. Aura is the one who takes care of them as a beast tamer in Nazarick. She was quite shocked by the development, my lord. She never experienced something like that. Max is training most of the time with her or alone. He trains harder than any other Eevee. Aura at first thought she fed him something by mistake because of his color change and was quite sad for some time. Then later Demiurge explained that they can evolve under different circumstances and look differently after evolving. Albedo told Naruto. She is quite happy to deliver her reports to Naruto herself. Naruto himself explained Demiurge about the evolution of Eevee, so he was not surprised by him telling Aura about it. Do you stay all the time in the throne room, Albedo? Naruto remembers this particular thing from the Overlord when he teleported here.
So, he decided to do something about it.
Yes, my lord, it's my duty to be available to you all the time when you come to throne room, Albedo answered Naruto. Due to her duty, she never leaves the throne room. She governs the whole of Nazarick from the throne room. Sometimes she leaves, but only after she gets permission. You can use one of the rooms nearby for sleeping and for other things. You can visit other places in Nazarick or Uzushio whenever you want, especially when it is work-related, Naruto explained to Albedo. Albedo became happy as she could visit her sisters and other female members in Nazarick all the time from now on. Naruto got up and went to meet others in Nazarick. Albedo follows him from behind. Demiurge is the first one they meet while walking together. Welcome, Lord Naruto, in your humble home. I was on my way to greet you when I sensed your presence. All the matters regarding Karen. She likes Uzushio Gakure. She insisted on training in Fuinjutsu and ninja arts. So I made some arrangements for that too. Demiurge explained about the matters regarding Karen. Demiurge knows more about the outside world than any other Nazarick citizen. That's great news, Demiurge. What's her reaction towards the other members of Ainz Ooal Gown? Naruto is curious, although he knows she will adjust here in Nazarick and Uzushio Gakure. She was surprised to see an angel and demon live together when she saw a victim with me. She was even more surprised for some reason after she saw Aura and Mare, but other things were just fine with her. She is getting along with Pistonia the most when I told her she was the one who was sent every day to heal her, Demiurge explained about Karen. Even he was surprised at how easy it was for her to settle down here in Uzushio Gakure. They went outside the Nazarick and Pleiades was organizing everything in celebration of his 1-month stay. They sure are fast to react. As soon as Seabass and Pleiades saw him, they bowed down with respect.
You may rise. So where is Karen? You can call her, Naruto commanded them, and Seabass went to call her. Very soon Karen arrived in front of him. Hello Naruto-sama, thanks for everything you have done for me, Karen thanked him. She looks quite happy here. She gives a big smile to him. So who trains you, Karen-chan? Naruto asked her. He wanted to know who is her trainer. She becomes quite happy after hearing the Chan word from his mouth. It's Miss Solution who trains me, and her techniques are much better than what I have seen in Kusugukare or any ninja village. She is strict, but that's fine by me. She looks at Solution. The latter smiles at her. You are doing a great job, Solution. Naruto smiled at Solution. Solution became happy after hearing Naruto's appreciation. Other Pleiades members are quite jealous of that. Thank you, Lord Naruto, I only did a small job for you. She agreed to do this job because Demiurge told him, and Karen was somehow a distant relative of Naruto. She felt pity for her when she heard she was used as a medical tool in the grass country. Demiurge arranged a picnic near a waterfall in Uzushio Gakure in a few minutes as a welcome surprise for Naruto with the help of Albedo. He heard from shadow demons that Naruto enjoyed a lot in a picnic in his academic days. He knew that Naruto was going to be busy for the month, so he arranged it as soon as possible before his busy schedule. Lord Naruto, I hope you like our picnic arrangements for you. We made it as grand as possible on such short notice for your stay in Nazarick for a month, Albedo said on behalf of everyone as the overseer of Nazarick. She looks quite happy to arrange something for Naruto. It's great that you arranged everything for me in such a short time. I am very happy, Naruto said to them. All the Nazarick members are very happy after hearing their lord is happy. All the citizens of Nazarick are invited to the picnic. Even Gargantua is there for the party. Aura brought all her pets. Rabido is there playing with Eevee and Umbreon. Even Demiurge told everyone that it was the greatest day of Nazarick and his life. Albedo and Shaltir are taking photos, and it later became a competition between them. Hey Karen, I have thought something to give you as a welcome gift in Uzushio. You were always lonely most of your life without your mother, Naruto told Karen. Karen was surprised to hear that. You have done a lot for me already, Naruto-sama. I couldn't repay you with my life, Karen said to Naruto while eating. Naruto signaled Demiurge and he brought a coffin and he opened it. Karen was surprised to see her mother's corpse and became emotional. The next thing surprised her even more. Naruto took out a resurrection wand out of his inventory and an energy flashed upon her mother's body and she came to life. She was surprised to find her alive with all the bite marks gone. She then looked at Karen and became emotional. I am sorry for leaving you alone, Karen my dear, she told to Karen. Karen hugged her and cried. At least now they are safe and out of that grass village which used both mother and daughter as a tool. Later she introduced her to Naruto and other citizens of Nazarick. She was surprised at first, but it was much better than the previous place. She greeted them with a smile and thanked them for taking care of her daughter. She became even more happy to find herself in Uzushio Gakure. Naruto is having a nice time with everyone on a picnic. From tomorrow onwards he has to practice for the whole month, so he enjoys the moment with them till it lasts. Chapter 29 Return to Konoha. Today is the day when Naruto returned from Nazarick to Konoha. He has grown 2 inches longer than before in a month. It may be because of the food of Nazarick which affected his growth. During his time on Nazarick he came to know that Demiurge has infiltrated many ninja villages and copied all of their jutsus for him in advance. If Orochimaru knew that someone has all the knowledge of ninja villages, he would have smashed his head on the floor. Naruto mainly practiced in kenjutsu, ninjutsu and magic spells most of the time there. But he learned some genjutsu too. Kositas was very happy with Naruto's progress in kenjutsu. Naruto is taking a walk in Konoha right now. Some people watched him and feel pity for him. After all, he is going against a genius Hyuga. They have never seen him in action after all. "Hello Naruto-kun," Hinata said from a distance. She was very happy to see him after a month. "Hi Hinata, did you get the flowers?" Naruto said to her. She blushed from the recent memory where she woke up in the hospital and found the bouquet of flower with a note attached on it for her. "I get that bouquet and the note attached with it. I discharged from the hospital recently." "What are you doing alone roaming around in Konoha after being recently discharged?" Naruto said to her. Hinata blushed again. "I was going to bakery for cinnamon rolls. I was quite bored with hospital food." Hinata couldn't hide her misery for the tasteless food. Everyone who goes to hospital follows a strict diet. "Come with me," Naruto said to her, and she followed him. They were walking towards an empty area of a garden. "Jane, buy me 2 healing tags." "Yes, Master Naruto." Naruto finds 2 healing tags in his inventory. They stop where no one could see them. Hinata is daydreaming about something else. "Naruto-kun, why we are here?" Hinata asked while being embarrassed about thinking such thoughts. "You are not fully healed, Hinata, let me take care of it. From the land of EVs I brought healing tags which will heal your unhealed wounds," Naruto said while taking out a healing tag from his pocket. "It looks like an explosive tag but with green color. It must be very valuable for you and I cannot take it. You have a match tomorrow with Niji." Hinata was worried about Naruto. If she takes it, what will happen to Naruto after his match if he lose? "I have another one, but don't tell anyone about it. I will not get it every time for others if they will request it. It's a one-time gift from someone to me." Naruto didn't want to face a problem where everyone asked him about healing tag. It's better if no one knows about it aside from them. Naruto keeps the healing tag on her chest near her heart and it glowed and a green light surrounded Hinata. She felt an extremely powerful energy entered her body and she was feeling all her internal wounds were rapidly healed in few seconds. "Thank you Naruto-kun, I will never forget your kindness," Hinata said to him. She keeps blushing after looking at him. Naruto is feeling quite awkward after looking at her profound blushing. "Let's go Hinata, we have a bakery to raid." Naruto is hungry after hearing about the food, so he decided to tag alone with her. They both reached the bakery and Hinata ordered a large number of cinnamon rolls for both of them. After they finished eating, he packed some sweets and cinnamon rolls and paid the bill. Hinata wanted to pay, but he requested he will pay for her too. It's first time for Hinata that someone else aside from her family paid for her. He left Hinata near the Hyuga gates and went towards the hospital. He wants to meet another person. Rock Lee, is he still in hospital? Naruto asked a nurse who looked at him for some time. He is on the 3rd floor, room number 259. Are you his friend? Yeah, I am his friend. I hope he is not in critical stage, Naruto asked her. Nurse sighed at his comment. Tell your friend not to do exercise in his condition. His sensei is another weirdo who cries whenever he see him exercising. Then he talks about something about youth and then hug him. I have literally seen sunsets in the morning because of them. Even I felt like crying after seeing his dedication. I know it is almost impossible for him to continue being a ninja after that tragedy. Nurse started crying and Naruto thought that she is affected by Guy virus. I am more than ready for him at that time and even now. Be careful with Kankuro, he uses poison in his puppets, maybe some needles and sharp objects are hidden inside full of poison. It can be quite harmful for your bugs, Naruto warned Shino, and he took it quite seriously. After all, he is a bug lover. Any threat for bugs is a threat to him. Naruto-kun, can I hold it during the match if you are not using her in battle? What is its name? I couldn't recognize it. Hinata's full attention is on EV. She didn't heard what boys were talking. Her name is Bella. Look at her tail, it is like a flower at end of tip and it looks like a heart from one angle of tail when you look from far. I am not using her in battle. Here, take her and hold her carefully. She is cute but damn scary if you make her angry. Naruto warned Hinata about the temper of Bella. Even Aura has a difficult time handling her when she is angry. He gave Bella to Hinata, who cuddled her in her arms. It's an EV, but it looked quite different from the other guy which I battled earlier. Kiba was surprised after noticing Bella. Its growth process is like butterflies, they evolve after becoming strong. But they can evolve in different beings. Max is evolved into Umbreon during nighttime under moonlight. I didn't know what she will grow into. They are mysterious animal, they have their own path to follow. Naruto talks a lot about EV and others listened about it in great interest. After walking they reached the entrance of stadium where the Chunin exam matches will be held for the public eye. Naruto and Shino walks towards the arena while Hinata and Kiba walks towards the stands. Hinata is happy while holding Bella on her hands gently. Other women were watching her with jealousy. Kiba just couldn't understand the women's reason of jealousy. Hokage has reached to the main seat with Kozakage, who in reality is Orochimaru. Hokage is already prepared for this war. Anko is waiting nearby. The Chunin exams is going to start and will bring many surprises to people. Chapter 30 Chunin Exam Final. Naruto and Shino reach the arena together and other contestants are already present there except Sasuke and Dosu. Niji is glaring Naruto with a hateful expression. Contestants look at each other to measure their strength with their own eyes. Let the finals of Chunin exam begin. Hokage did the announcement for beginning of the final exam. People are getting crazy to see a live action between ninjas. I am your proctor of the final phase of Chunin exam. My name is Shiranui Gunma. I am a special jonin of Leaf Village. My decisions will be final. No killing is allowed in front of this many people. Gunma explained the rules to the participants. In this crowd there are a lot of VIP and daimyos sitting with people. They can provide a lot of missions to ninja villages directly or indirectly. Now only the participant of the first match should remain here. Naruto Uzumaki and Niji Hyuga, you are facing each other in first match, Gunma said to them. All the other participants left to the waiting area in the stands. Announcement was already made about the first match between Naruto and Niji. Some changes were made because of Dosu's absence in Chunin exam. He was killed by Gaara when Dosu attacked him. Not even his bones were left after he cursed him in his sand coffin. Kozakage-san, we shall begin the first match. It's almost time to start the finals, Hokage said to fake Kozakage. Hokage Dono, you are right, it's almost time. I am hoping to see the last Uchiha in action soon against my son. I have not seen him with the other participants earlier. You can give the signal to start, fake Kozakage said to Hokage. His face is covered and people can only see his eyes. He has big plans for the Konoha today, but after he watched the Sasuke's match. He patiently waiting for that moment. Hokage signaled a start for the matches. Begin, Gunma said to both Naruto and Niji. Niji didn't waste any time and rushed towards Naruto to give him a terrible defeat. He activated his Byakugan and saw that Naruto is collecting chakra in his hand. Naruto collected chakra in his both hand. He made that chakra more denser. Niji started to attack his chakra path, but Naruto started blocking his gentle fists with his hands. How are you blocking gentle fist style with your hands? Niji asked after seeing Naruto not taking any damage from it. He didn't stop to attack him. Naruto is continuously blocking his gentle fists with his hands. Quite simple, you are using raw chakra to attack my chakra points with both your hands. You trained it like a sword piercing your target with your style. So I also practiced using raw chakra to block anything with hands only. It's raw chakra versus raw chakra, how do you like it? Naruto said while blocking his attacks. Whenever their hands clash with each other, they produce sparks of chakra. What the hell Naruto is doing? Kiba couldn't understand why Naruto is close combating with Niji. It's highly dangerous move against a Hyuga. Well, that's impressive. I have never seen Niji this much frustrated in a battle. By this time I would have been defeated by him, Lee said to Kiba. Kiba was surprised to see Lee in a very healthy condition. Lee reached the arena with Guy just on time. Hyuga clan members couldn't believe their eyes. Even in their dreams, they never thought someone can block their gentle fists with hands. Naruto grabbed Niji right hand fingers with his left hand fingers and started to do hand seals with it, while other hand blocked his left hand attacks. Niji knew what kind of jutsu he is going to use on him. Niji immediately made some distance between them.
Fireball Jutsu.
Niji immediately start rotating himself in a sphere of chakra to protect himself from fireball jutsu. He stopped when Naruto stopped his fireball jutsu. Naruto used opponent's hands to make hand seals. That's a plus for him in the battle. That Hyuga boy used rotation, which is a main branch secret jutsu, which surprised me, Kurenai said to Asuma. Kurenai is happy that Niji is getting paid for what he did to Hinata. Asuma is surprised by this kind of tactic by Naruto. Even Shikamaru is amazed by Naruto's tactic. And other participants were nervous how flawlessly Naruto is toying with Neji. Now whole audience is silent. They thought Naruto will be defeated in few minutes, but he countered every gentle fist attack Neji throw at him. Hanabi was amazed by how his cousin and Naruto's battling each other. Most shocking moment for her and Hyuga members was when Neji did rotation in front of everyone. I can't believe he forced Neji into using his ultimate defense. Tenten thought it was easy win for Neji like everyone, but reality is different this time around. Even I cannot imagine Neji nii-san will know Kaiten, which is a main family secret jutsu. Naruto-kun has definitely more tricks up his sleeves. He looks way too relaxed than usual, Hinata said to her classmates and Tenten. She is amazed by their fight. Ino and Sakura were silent because they didn't know what to say after watching the match. Enough already, I cannot hold back now, you are in my range. Neji took a different fighting stance. Hyuga clan people were shocked at his change of battle stance. At the same time Naruto's aura changed and it mixed with his chakra and mental energy.
4 Palms. 8 Palms. 16 Palms. 32 Palms.
64 palms, I won Naruto, fate is on my side, Proctor please call the match, he is not in any condition to battle me. Neji smirked and almost thought he won the match. Everyone thought the same. It tickles quite a lot, it's your best move or anything else you want to try. Naruto reaction was not what anyone expected. He moved and looked back at Neji. Thank God it worked even against his gentle fist. It will not affect my movement, I should put more energy in it and see what happens, Naruto thought and started to put more energy around his body. A blue outline is formed all around Naruto's body. It shocked Hyugas that 64 palms were blocked by a child. Orochimaru was surprised too. I make the right decision on that day when attacking his team. That's why I attacked his team when he left them alone. He would have delayed me and would have stopped me from giving him curse mark. He has lot of potential. Even as a child he is monster like Itachi. He is a dangerous child. I cannot see fear in his eyes. Orochimaru has other thoughts going in his head. He has a cruel smile inside his mask. In the arena Naruto is getting impatient when he saw Neji is not doing any new moves. What is that? Neji asked him after getting frustrated that his palm attacks didn't work on him. He tried many times but then Naruto moves and giving him clear signal that his moves are useless against him. It's my aura defense, it blocks everything harmful reaching towards me. It's my ultimate defense which I wanted to test against your style. You can clearly see how it works. It's even more powerful than your Kaiten and Gaara's sand armor. I can clearly say it's the best defense in the world right now, Naruto said to Neji with a mocking smile. Neji didn't want to give up against him. He tried to attack again and again with his gentle fist style. Now he is waiting for Naruto to run out of his chakra. He tried to give him a shock by his Kaiten. Naruto made some distance and start to do hand seals. Water style, water bubble jutsu. Naruto opened his mouth and a large number of bubbles he aimed towards Neji. Neji didn't want to risk anything so he did Kaiten to protect himself from bubbles. But this water bubbles did not burst like other bubbles. It became water and started to spread on the arena ground. Soon whole stadium was filled with water. Naruto did something unexpected. He started to collect lightning in his hand without hand seals. Raw lightning is dancing in his right hand. He pulled his right hand backward and then thrust his right hand palm forward in the direction of Neji. Lightning palm, Naruto said, and the lightning which looks like a big palm made of lightning left his hand and traveled towards Neji and shocked him in his place. He tried Kaiten but he is wet from the water and he got the shock of his life. He become unconscious. Gunma saw this and came down to announce the result but as he touched the water he got shock by remaining lightning inside the water. He looked at Naruto as if he wanted an answer. How are you standing without any shock? Gunma asked Naruto and looked at him in a way that he will not announce the result if he will not answer the question. It's because of my aura defense, it protects from the sole of my feet till the hair of my head. So lightning effect is nullified, Naruto explained him and waiting for the result. Winner, Naruto Uzumaki. Gunma announced the result of first match. Everyone was silent. In the beginning no one expected him to win. Then a round of applause was heard from audience for him. Naruto didn't show any emotions on his face and walked towards the waiting stands of participants. Next participants Sasuke and Gaara can come down, Gunma said after looking towards waiting stands of participants. People were waiting for this match. Now all Hokage wanted to delay this match as long as possible. Kakashi deliberately made Sasuke late for this match. Orochimaru didn't want the match between Gaara and Sasuke to get cancelled. Hokage Dono people are waiting for him but it seems he will be late. Could you postpone his match for the timing and made it the last match? Orochimaru wants to see the match of Sasuke to understand how much he progressed after the curse mark he gave him. It would be unfair to others if we postpone his match and wait for him. Don't you think, Kozakage-kun? Hokage countered fake Kagekage with his words. Hokage is not making it easy for Orochimaru to get what he want. Hokage Dono, please see in the audience. You can see a lot of VIP, businessmen and daimyos are sitting here to see the strength of genins produced by ninja villages. They want to see the last Uchiha, and for that they traveled from their hometown to here. I personally came to see the match between my son and the last Uchiha. I hope you consider it, Orochimaru, as the fake Kozakage said to Hokage. He knows Hokage will not gamble with his village honor on the line. If you say like that, then I have to reconsider it, Kozakage-kun, third Hokage said to fake Kozakage. Then he signaled his Umbu to go and inform the decision made by him to Gunma. The Umbu leaves without delay. Gunma was waiting in arena for the participants and Hokage's signal to disqualify Sasuke. An Umbu arrives and tells the decision of Hokage to him in his ear and leave the arena soon after that. Gaara is already on the arena for the match. The match between Sasuke and Gaara is postponed and will be held as the last match. So the next participant Shino Aburame and Kankuro will have the second match. So please come down and Gaara can leave the arena for timing. Gunma announced the change to Gaara and to audience. Gaara didn't waste any time, he left to the waiting stand of participants. Kankuro is now in dilemma, he thought that he doesn't have to fight with anyone as the invasion can begin at any time. They all are waiting for the signal from Kozakage. Kankuro cannot expose his puppet as it will show all his tricks. I forfeit the match. My puppets are not ready to face anyone, Kankuro said to Gunma from the stands. Audience couldn't understand why he came here in first place if his puppets are not ready. They start abusing him with all kinds of word. Oh. Winner of this match is Shino Aburame. He advances to next round. Now we have to move on another match. The next match is between Shikamaru Nara and Temari. Come and take your places, Gunma announced it to participants and audience. Shino was shocked because he already planted his bugs on Kankuro as a precaution and he knows that he has poisons on his puppets, but why would he forfeit the match? Shikamaru is another person who is in dilemma, he has to fight another girl because that Dosu guy didn't arrive on time. He is not happy with the decision made by Hokage in favor of Sasuke. Sasuke gets a time break while he has to fight a girl not in the last match but the second match. Sasuke created a troublesome situation for him. Temari didn't like to forfeit her match even if she has battled this village afterwards. She jumped from the balcony and landed on the arena. She is waiting for Shikamaru and still waiting. Shikamaru walked slowly without a care in the world. He entered in the arena with his usual bored expression. So I get a lazy ass to beat today, Temari said to Shikamaru. Shikamaru didn't reply but gave her a bored look. Temari didn't like his lazy expression. Shikamaru is looking at the water which still remained in the field after Naruto did his last attack and it has its own shadows because of the position of sun. Begin, Gunma said to both of them. As soon as the match started, Temari unfolded her fan and started her attack. Shikamaru hid himself behind the trees. Temari threw shurikens on him but Shikamaru jumped on other tree. Temari started blowing the wind from her fan. She is slicing the trees. Suddenly a shadow is approaching her and she jumped backwards. Shikamaru's shadow twisted and directed Temari in a certain direction to jump. His shadow stopped. And Temari marked his shadow's limit. Shikamaru jumped out of the tree and ran as fast as he could while doing hand seals. Temari jumped back but slipped on the water left behind by Naruto. She cursed her luck. Shikamaru captured her in shadow possession jutsu. How the hell did you manage to capture me? I checked your shadow length, Temari said to Shikamaru. Shikamaru's bored expression changed into a smile. Always watch your surrounding. Even water puddle can leave the shadows and this place is full of water puddles. That's one advantage for me, Shikamaru said to her. He put his hand on the empty pocket like searching something. Temari did the same and grabbed the kunai. Shikamaru put his empty hand on his throat like he is about to slit his neck and Temari did the same but with kunai.
Surrender or die.
I still have a lot of chakra left to maintain this for 10 minutes. You lose, Shikamaru said to Temari. And Temari surrendered to Shikamaru this time. She didn't want to die before the battle. Gunma looked like he was impressed. Shikamaru went and took his kunai and shuriken from behind a sliced tree. Everyone jaw dropped because they finally knew how he charged toward her without a shuriken and kunai. It was a trap created by Shikamaru, a well-made trap. Everyone is impressed. They made a round of applause for him.
Winner, Shikamaru Nara.
Next match is between Sasuke and Gaara. Please come to arena, Gunma said while facing the stands. He looked at the Shikamaru who is going back to waiting stands. Ino and Chuji were surprised by his change, they both had thought he will give up at the last moment. Now the two backbenchers Naruto and Shikamaru, who almost skipped most of the class, have advanced to Chunin semifinals with Shino the silent guy of class. Konoha rookies couldn't believe what's happening in exam. What the hell is happening, Ino? They never took the class seriously except Shino, and now they both are in semifinals. Whatever we learned in academy is not enough for us. Sakura could not stop complaining about the irony which is happening with them. It was not the academy that we have to take seriously, Sakura, but the life itself. They both understood that fact, if I may guess. What do you say, Chuji? Ino is shocked as well. She couldn't grasp what's going in the head of both Shikamaru and Naruto. I think Shikamaru didn't want to take the exam for second time. He said to me it's very troublesome to take exam for another year. Maybe he can become Chunin this year and get rid of this Genin exam forever. That has to be his plan. Oh my god, I have to take Genin exam all over again with you, Chuji said to them, and he instantly became worried about next exam. He remembered the lack of food in the forest of death even now. Even if it was for one day, it was a painful experience for him. You are right, Chuji, both Naruto and Shikamaru are definitely going to be Chunin this year after showing such brilliant performance. As for Shino, he was unable to show anything because his opponent forfeited the match. He won the match, but he didn't show anything as the performance to impress the judges. I hope he will do something in semi-finals, Asuma said to Genins. All the rookie Genin heard him, and now they knew that they were never ready for the main exam, but those who passed the preliminary were already prepared and knew when they have to get serious. Don't worry about the next Chunin exam, you have plenty of time for that. You just have to be prepared for anything like them. No matter what you throw at them, they will overcome it easily, Kurenai said to them. She knew the hardships of the Genin more than anyone. That means Sasuke-kun will become Chunin too this year, Sakura said that, expecting the answer should be in Sasuke's favor. I don't think he can become Chunin this year. He is already late, which is not a disciplined behavior, especially during Chunin exam. Naruto and Shikamaru can lead the group with ease, which is a huge factor in becoming Chunin. They make plans after thinking about others and play according to the team. I don't think Sasuke is ready to lead a group. His ego and pride let him down in social interaction, a huge minus in becoming a Chunin. He has skills but not a Chunin material right now, Guy said to them. If he see according to Chunin selection procedure, only Naruto and Shikamaru fit the category right now. Ino and Sakura wanted to defend Sasuke but couldn't because Sasuke never interacted freely with anyone because of his pride, and that's a truth. Inside the arena, suddenly two figures emerged with the leaf flying around them. It was Sasuke and Kakashi. They look at Gunma, who look at them with annoyed expression. I hope we are not late, Proctor Gunma, Kakashi asked Gunma with his famous eye smile. Your match is postponed already, and it became the last match. You arrived just in time for your match. By the way, your other student is already in semi-finals. He defeated Niji Hyuga easily. Other than him, Shikamaru Nara and Shino Aburame advanced to semi-finals. Only Sasuke's match is left with Gaara, Gunma told Kakashi. Gunma is impressed with both Naruto and Shikamaru's performance. Kakashi left the arena and went near the place where all the other Jonin sensei were waiting for him. He greeted everyone and like always gave them an eye smile. Guy in response gave him his shining teeth smile. You are late, Kakashi sensei, half of the matches are already finished, Sakura said to Kakashi. We were busy, Sakura, so how was the Naruto's match? Kakashi asked Sakura, but Guy answered the following question. You would have seen his aura defense and his lightning palm. He created his two original jutsu which decimated Niji. His lightning palm is just like Chidori, but he can cast it without hand seals and he can throw it from a distance to his enemy. Even though Niji is my student and he lost this match, but it is his first loss. Now at least he can stop talking about the fate and can embrace a new path in life, Guy said to Kakashi. Kakashi is shocked after hearing this new information. He missed a great chance to see a new jutsu. In the arena, the match is about to start. Gaara is quite impatient after waiting for this match. Gunma gave them the signal to begin. Gaara gives a mocking smile to Sasuke. His sand immediately start to leave his gourd and starts to spread around him. Suddenly Gaara's concentration breaks and he starts talking with his tailed beast Shikoku. Mother, I am sorry for the awful blood you tasted last time. This one is strong and you will like his Uchiha blood, Gaara said to Shikoku, but for everyone he is talking to himself. Sasuke thought he is insane and he made some distance between the two of them. Sasuke jumped in air and threw the shurikens towards Gaara. Gaara's sand blocked it and it turned into the sand clone of Gaara. He threw back the shuriken to Sasuke, who dodged it easily. Sasuke activated his Sharingan to read all his movements. Sasuke punched the sand clone but he grabbed it. But Sasuke destroyed the sand clone with a roundhouse kick soon after that. He reached close to Gaara and tried to kick him but blocked by sand. So he accelerated his speed, which he practiced during 1 month training, and he imitated the style of Lee and started attacking Gaara. Gaara recognized the style of Lee. After all, he is the only person who can hit him with such ease. Sasuke dodged all the sand attack and landed a solid hit on Gaara in the Rock Lee style. Gaara pushed back by the punch and his sand armor around face is broken. Gaara starts to collect the sand all around him as an shield, which looks like a football. And soon after that a small sand eye is seen above the sand shield. Sasuke attacks the shield but it didn't even budge from its place. Sasuke got injured because of it. Gaara's sand is producing big spikes to injure Sasuke if he gets too close. Damn, what is this sand made up from? It is so hard, Sasuke said while bleeding from hands and legs. Sasuke made some distance between them. He literally jumped on the walls of empty side of stadium and did some hand signs. He started collecting chakra in his hand and it became visible to naked eyes. It became Chidori and he started running towards Gaara and avoiding the big spikes which is produced by Gaara from the sand egg. He plunged his hand inside the hard shell of sand and it injured Gaara. Blood, it's my blood, Gaara said from inside. Scaring the shit out of everyone from sand. Sasuke broke free from his sand and a hand of Shikoku chased him, which later retreated. From the hole of sand Sasuke saw a different kind of eye, an eye of a demon. Sasuke was scared for a few minutes. The shell of egg broken down and an injured Gaara emerged out of it. Everyone in the audience became silent after seeing this kind of match till all started to fell asleep for some reason. Kazekage looked at Hokage and said something to his men behind him. His men ran forward and threw a smoke bomb as a signal. But someone changed its direction with his sword and sent it up above the air. The war has begun after the signal. A war in which Konoha is alone. While Sand Village has allied with Sound Village to decimate Konoha.